And on this 304 angstrom, we're seeing a very beautiful view of the singly ionized helium, which shows us the plasma. And this plasma is our CME associated post the flare. And we're still coming down from the radio interference that's going to be caused by this flare. We're at R1 currently. The R3 was the peak. Now, due to the significance of this event and how much of a shock wave it can cause, which we will see on 193 and 211 mostly, which shows us the corona, much like the sky of the Earth is the sky of the sun, the corona. It will show us if it impacts anything beyond and causes a flare in another location due to that destabilization and the amount of push of energy that may cause in a shock wave. Meaning as such, I'll be checking that filament on the left end of the sun on the northern hemisphere before too long. We're looking at angstrom 193 here, which shows us the corona. It shows us the deeper corona holes, or I should say the colder locations where there's the majority of the solar wind particles coming from. And you can see here, looking carefully at the positioning of the loops, and you'll see a little bit of a shock wave already has begun. How far it goes will only take a couple of hours to see. So it'll be a while before we can see just how much is impacted by this. In 211, while it shows us not necessarily just the most cool parts of plasma that's causing the solar wind particles, but all areas that most of the areas that distributes the solar wind particles, and again shows us a good view of the corona of the sun. The combination of the two is what I use to see exactly where the depth of particles is going to be coming from to what areas are most impacted. So that's what I'll be looking at, 193 and 211 overlaid, to see just how much is impacted from this X-class flare, but that will be several hours out to be able to get as much information as I'd like from that.